So in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to sound like Drake now that Certified Lover Boy is dropping hella soon. So today I'm gonna teach you guys, who are gonna be in your horny, lonely hours, 2 a.m. just thinking about that girl who is never gonna talk to you because you're weird, you watch anime. That's why I'm here. I'm the plug. I've been known to dabble in R&B, especially the Weeknd, Drake type music. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell so you get notified whenever I make videos. I make a lot of videos like this. I make my own music. I think you'll enjoy the ride. Without further ado, let's get this bitch started. So first things first, we're gonna start off with the drums, right? And since Drake and the Weeknd make such similar music, I decided to use a Weeknd drum pack for the majority of these drums. But something very minimal, something very just soothing. Just do something like this. You know what I mean? There's not a lot going on, but it's super like smooth, sensual, So really the only thing I added was a kick, reverb, snare. As you can see, I added quite a bit of reverb on this, around these settings. I added a snap and a cymbal as well as open hat. Then on top of that, I added this extra little pattern. This is like the hats, I would call them, of this song. And once you're done with that, you also need to add your 808. So for the 808, I added something like a bit low key. It just makes it a little wavier. It just makes the drums pop. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy, nothing too loud. And obviously the most important part, which is the melody, right? So I use this plugin Purity. I don't know if it's free or not. People tell me it's not, but it's like I added a very basic minor chord melody with this organ, the too much I think it's meant to say vibe, but whatever. This shitty camera. I'm using my phone right now because my actual camera is dead, so it won't stop moving. But anyway, once you're done with all of that together, you combine it and this is what you get. See what I mean? It's nothing crazy, but it's super. It just sets the tone. You don't want anything too mad. I think a problem with R&B mixed with trap sometimes is that it just adds too much. It's perfect when you just have that very basic drum, but it just keeps the rhythm and it just keeps the vibe. Regardless though, the next thing you want is obviously the Drake vocals. Which this is what we start off right with your compressor. I use the Fruity Limiter compressor around these settings. Then I use Maximus as a de-esser split band. Then I added an actual limiter around here, around negative 11.6 dB. I added a bit of a high pass filter just to remove all the lows that really weren't necessary. Soundgodizer is basically sex. Two main standout things is the auto tune. It may seem like this is going to sound very robotic, but because Drake is a pretty good singer, you barely notice it. It's just an effect that he chooses to use for whatever reason. And then obviously you have the fruity reverb, which surprisingly, look, you can hear it now, but in the song you can barely hear it, right? It's just kind of a background thing. So it's like 100% dry and then 28% wet is what I would do. You can also do this, but it doesn't really matter. And now a pretty important part, which is the lyrics. Now you want something a bit melodramatic. Okay, picture yourself as a 30-year-old pretending to act like a 13-year-old teenager. Just talk about some random crush that you had. Even if you've never talked to her. But once you're done with that, you just add that shit together. And this is the final product. Yeah, it's another mod in it. Hey, say what about a call? Yeah, you so tiny, yeah. Right on the black train. Keep it a doll, right? I'm cold like Jermaine. You said you would find me, yeah. You said find me, yeah. I keep running back to you, or other way around, cause you always don't know when to call or when to fall. I always pick up pick up the wrong team, and this song with Aiden Ray. I'm after this like I'm Jenny Cage. You wanna seem like you're any age, yeah. And I have accomplished more than you have done it for lifetimes. I speak in patois even though I'm not Jamaican. I remember Jada back before there was no Jaden. The shit is amazing, dog. Swoop. Bro, for the most part, this was a like kind of a meme song, but low key, like it was. You can't even lie. You would put this in your after hours playlist, your sad boy hours playlist. This is kind of heat. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, make sure to hit the like. Make sure to also subscribe and hit the bell for more videos like this, because I'm on the grind right now, and I need any supporters that are willing to, spend the time of the day and watch the videos. So thank you so much for watching. This was Álvaro Rubio. You want to listen to my music, link in the description, card, whatever. But yeah, have a nice day and peace. This is a joke.